at you like that, you lose it completely. Losing track of space and time. I don't wanna go home looking for a reason to stay here all night. I wonder, do you feel it too? Magic between me and you, the way that you make me feel. You wonder if I feel the same, the blood's rushing through your veins. And then when I say your name, bet I'm everything you see. Bet I'm everything you need. We're high on this feeling, don't wanna come down. Just go on and tell me, get into my eyes. I'm everything you need. I'm everything you need. You usually don't share any secrets. Suddenly you're an open book.
Hey everyone, I hope you all are having an amazing start to your week. Today's video is kind of a mashup of a lot of things I had to get done over the past few days. Included are a few rooms I cleaned and mopped. I did a small declutter of our kitchen desk area. I also had a ton of laundry to do. Included is a grocery pickup haul and a new dinner recipe. I don't know about you, but I'm always in a cooking rut and I love to find new recipes to add to our rotation, and this was a good one. We have a lot to get to today, so grab your to-do list and let's get going. Before I start cleaning, I want to first get all of these clothes sorted so I can get the laundry going this morning. Unfortunately, I did not get to laundry this past weekend, so I had quite a few loads to do today. I generally like to get it all done in one day. Sometimes it spreads over a couple of days, but I'm not one of these people who does one load a day. I try to just knock it all out. But once I am done here, I am going to pop in the kitchen and start cleaning there. This week I am cleaning the kitchen, the living room. I'm also cleaning this laundry room because while I was doing the laundry, I noticed there was a lot of dirt and dust all over, so I'm going to get that cleaned up, and then I'm going to mop the floors. And while I'm doing all this, I thought I would introduce myself because I don't think I've done that in a while, but for those of you who are new, my name is Rhonda, and my husband David and I have been married for 10 years, and we have 2 girls. Ruby is 10 and Gemma is 8. We live in the suburbs, which is about 30 minutes from Houston, Texas. If you're new here, please introduce yourself in the comment box below, and I would also really love it if you join us each week while we clean and knock things off of our to-do list by subscribing to my channel.
Everything you need.
Put your body on the kitchen table and move the dishes to the side. Yeah, girl, you always tend to drive me crazy, looking at me with those eyes. Yeah. Put some music on, turn the lights down low, throw the pillows off the bed, blow the candles out, move your body slow. If you got something on your mind, I'ma try to help you let it go. Try to help you let it go. Try to help you let it. Baby, I still wear the shirt you gave me, 'cause it reminds me of the times when I was down and you were there to save me, telling me that I'll be fine. Put some music on, turn the lights down low, throw the pillows off the bed, blow the candles out, move your body slow. If you got something on your mind, I'ma try to help you let it go. Try to help you let it go. Oh, got something on your mind. I'ma try to help.
Right now, I am decluttering that little desk area. In my last video, in case you missed it, I started to kind of declutter areas of my kitchen in small batches, like I would do a drawer here and there. And so this week I decided, you know what, let me just finish this whole little desk area. So I pulled everything out of these drawers and went through it and donated it or recycled things and wiped everything down and tried to organize it a little bit better. I'm really not sure what to do with this area just yet. It is a desk area, obviously, and I think maybe when the kids get older, they may use this area for their homework and computer stuff because their rooms are kind of small. But for now, we do keep still some school supplies there for them to just pull things out as they need to do their homework at the kitchen table. I'm going to keep cleaning up this kitchen, and then the girls and I are going to head to the store to pick up my grocery order. And then when I get back, I will do a quick grocery haul before lunch. And then while I'm cleaning, if you're curious with anything that I'm using, I will have everything listed in the description box below, so feel free to look there.
You say we're done, but you still want more. Baby, what I need is you at the door. This time I'm sure, yeah, that you're a bad boy, up to no good. Trying to be a man, but you're stuck in boyhood. Baby, you won't ever treat me the way you should. So it's over for good. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you? It's been chaos from the start. Can't believe I made it this far. Guess I needed it to see who you really are. Breaker of hearts, yeah. You made your bed, now lie in it, baby. Rest your head, let it dream about me. Cause I'm fed up with you crazy. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you? I will never smile for you. I will never smile for you. You made your bed, now lie in it, baby. Rest your head, let it dream about me. Cause I'm fed up with you crazy. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you? Yeah. I will never smile for you. Yeah. I will never smile for you. I will never smile for you. You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep. In your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
I mentioned the stainless steel cleaner kit by eCloth in my last video, and I wanted to talk a little more about them this week because I am really loving them. I bought this little cloth set during Prime Day and I've been using them since, and they've been working great. They're super easy to use, and the best part is you only use water to clean your appliances. If you're trying to eliminate chemicals that you use to clean your home with, this is a great option. And when you buy this, you get two cloths. You get a cleaning cloth and a polishing cloth. And all you do is wet the cleaning cloth with water, wring it out, and clean whatever appliance you need to clean. And with the cleaning cloth, there are two sides. One side kind of has a smoother texture, and the other side is a little rougher. The rougher side works great at getting up any caked on splatters or messes. And on this day, I had some creamer that kind of went everywhere one morning and got onto the refrigerator doors and dried. So I just used that rough side to really scrub that off, and it worked great and got it right up. Anyway, once you use the cleaning cloth, you want to go immediately behind it with the dry polishing cloth to shine up that stainless steel and help remove any residual water left behind. As I mentioned, this is super quick and easy to use. I love it. I have this linked in the description box below under favorites, so if you are interested, go check it out.
Everything feels so abstract. Yeah, it's complicated. What you say, the way you act. Well, it makes me so confused. I don't know what to do anymore. Can't you just make up your mind? My heart drops when you play around. How can you be up when I'm down? Don't wanna think about it right now. Maybe you just wanna be friends, but there is a fight when we are talking. Maybe you just wanna pretend, but I can read between the lines. Even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting, still wanna be with you. I think you want it too.
Okay, I am back from our curbside pickup, and this is what I got. We spent about $127 for all of this. There were a couple of things missing. I needed some potatoes, but they were out of the kind that I wanted, so I didn't get that. And then I also got this cantaloupe. I'll get to the other stuff in just a minute, but it smelled funky, and when I opened it, that's what it looks like. So I need to take this back to the store and then also look for some other potatoes since they didn't do any substitutions on those. But let's go ahead and let me show you everything I got. I guess we'll start here with the flour tortillas. I got these flour tortillas. These are our favorite. We're gonna have Taco Tuesday this week, so I got those tortillas as well as some hard shell tortillas for those. We might do double decker tacos. I'm not sure, but it'll be good. I also got some more Triscuits for the girls because we were out. Let's go over here. I got some spices, ground ginger, a lemon pepper, celery salt, and then I also bought some low sodium soy sauce. I'm going to make this pepper steak and rice dinner tonight. It's kind of like an Asian meal, so some of this will go for that. I bought some black olives for salads. We were out of beef broth as well as chicken broth. Well, we weren't out, we were running low, so I got a couple more of those. And then also, this is actually a really good salsa. So if you're looking for a new brand, try this one out. It does have a little bit of a kick, but I really do like it. We were running low on popcorn, so we got some more popcorn. This is our favorite. And I just about finished off the bread this morning when I made toast for breakfast, so I got some more bread. And this is the rice to go for dinner, or to go with dinner tonight. Okay, let's move over here to the sour cream. We're running low. I'm not a big sour cream eater, but my husband likes it with anytime we have Mexican food. If I'm doing some sort of smothered chicken or smothered pork, I do use some sour cream in that as part of the base of that gravy. So anyway, we're running low, and I got some more of that. Red Bull because I'm addicted. I know this is so bad for you, but I like coffee when it doesn't taste like coffee. And this is so good with the coffee. If you've seen it in your store and you like kind of like a chocolate nutty coconut flavor. This is real good. My store has been out, but it finally got some more, and I was so excited to see it. So I got some more of that. And then it's a white wine because, well, you know, I'm also going to use it in a recipe. Okay, let's go to the produce. Let's start with the salads. I want to have salad this week for lunch because I put on a few pounds these past few weeks. So I got some romaine lettuce and some iceberg lettuce over here to kind of chop up and mix together. I also got some celery sticks and carrots and cucumbers. And for lunches this week, I'm going to get all this prepared, chopped up so that I can just make a quick salad. Can't remember if I told you, but I got 2 cucumbers for those salads. And then for part of the dinner tonight, that pepper steak rice dish, I have a green bell pepper, a red bell pepper, and an onion to go with that. And then to finish up the produce, I got 2 containers of grape tomatoes, which my daughter loves. It'll be this daughter.
Girls want one.
You want some? Okay, wash them.
Okay.
And she's eating them now. Moving on over here. I bought some frozen green beans for one of our chicken meals this week. My kids love the Dyson dinosaur chicken as well as the popcorn chicken, so we were running low on both. Bought 2 of those. I haven't tried this before, but it's the chicken breast fajita chicken to put in the salads I'm making for lunch. I'm gonna try that out. And then we were out of these crinkle cut fries, so I got some more of that. And then one of the chicken meals I'm making this week is kind of like a cheese crusted chicken. So I got some Parmesan cheese and some provolone cheese for that. And then over here, I was running low on chicken breasts. This is not a good price. It was $4.49 per pound. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to thin slice these so I can get more meals out of it and then freeze it. I do need to go to Costco or Sam's, and they usually have a better price when it comes to chicken breasts and chicken thighs. So I'm gonna go there probably when the girls go back to school and just buy some bulk chicken from there and get a better deal. And then we were running low on ground meat, so I bought a little over 5 pounds at, what's the price? $2.97 a pound, which actually isn't that bad. So we should be set with ground meat for a little while. And then finally for dinner tonight, as I mentioned, I'm making a pepper steak and rice dish. This is actually funny. I thought I was buying a lot more than 3/4 of a pound. This is not gonna be enough for dinner tonight. My kids will not eat this. They're gonna have the dinosaur chicken for dinner tonight, but I don't know if this is even gonna be enough for me and David. So I think what I might do is I might just have just a little bit of this meat and mainly rice and the peppers, but I'll try and make it work. And that is it. And off camera, I went ahead and put away groceries. I did leave out the meat so that I can separate them into meal portions and freeze it. So with this ground beef package, I'm going to take each little section of ground beef and stick it into a Ziploc bag and throw it in the freezer. So it looks like I'm going to get about 3 meals out of that one package, which is great. And then with the chicken breasts, the very expensive chicken, I'm going to butterfly cut it or thin cut it so that I can try and stretch those 4 pieces into 2 meals. So each Ziploc bag will get 4 pieces of chicken, and hopefully we should be able to get 2 meals out of it. My husband may not have leftovers for lunch the next day, but we'll get 2 meals out of it at least. And once I'm done, I'm just going to wipe down this island counter one more time with Clorox wipes since I was handling raw meat. And from here, I will finish up my kitchen cleaning. All I have left to do are those dishes behind me, and I need to finish wiping down the counters and the sink. sink, I am using my old reliable Barkeeper's Friend and a Scrub Daddy. And the caulking portion around the top of the sink always gets really gross with food and crud. And to get that clean, I'm just going to use a brush from OXO that I bought off of Amazon. And I have found that it just works really, really good at getting that little area cleaned.
Say something, something, 'cause we don't talk about nothing no more. No, nothing, nothing. Do you not care about nothing no more? It's like we're fighting. Do you even want it? Do you feel you need this? Do you even feel it? Fighting for a lost cause. Fighting for us, just tell me, is it worth it all? Feels like I've been doing way too much, babe. Feels like I've been working through your stuff, babe. Over time, lately it's been getting kind of tough, babe. Feels like
I haven't cleaned my kitchen cabinet since my last spring cleaning video that I did here in the kitchen a couple of months ago, and they definitely need it again, and hopefully I can get to that real soon. But for today, I am just going to clean these cabinets under the sink since they really did need it. And to clean it, I am using Better Life wood polish cleaner. I feel like I talk about this product every week, and there is a reason behind that. It really is a great product. I love it. I also, in case you missed it, clean the wood drawers where that kitchen desk is as well. Next up, we are here in the living room, and I have about 2 loads of laundry to fold, and my daughters joined me and are playing a Switch game, so I thought this was a great time to knock out that laundry. I also did 3 more loads of laundry this day, but I didn't film it since it would make for an extra long video. If you would like to see a video that is dedicated to just laundry motivation, let me know and I will gladly do one.
There's a million of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me bleed, 'cause baby I got you.
On this next day of cleaning, I will be cleaning the living room, and in here I'm just going to put away all of the clutter. I'm going to start with the couches and remove the couch covers and wash them so that they're nice and clean. I also need to vacuum the couches. My daughter moved their Switch into the living room, so I want to find a permanent home here in the living room for all of the Switch accessories. And then I need to dust all of the furniture.
Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I
In my last video, I mentioned that we bought this coffee table finally off of Amazon during Prime Day, and I wanted to give you an update. This coffee table was around $130, and we bought it in the espresso color so that it would match the TV console in this room. It is still working out great, and we still like it. I think for what we paid, it's going to work out just fine until we find that permanent piece for this room. We were wanting either a larger ottoman or a lift top coffee table in that darker wood color, and we just haven't been able to find anything that we like. So until then, this coffee table will work out just great. The only thing I don't like about it are the baskets. The photo on Amazon showed that darker wicker baskets came with this color, and instead I got the lighter color. It's not a big deal, right? It's fine. And I think if I end up keeping this coffee table longer than what I anticipated, I can either switch out the baskets or not have them at all. It's not a big deal. But if you are looking for a coffee table that's not too expensive, I do recommend it. This coffee table also comes in other colors. It comes in white, I think a gray color, and an oak color, and maybe something else. But I will link it below in case you want to check it out and get more information.
They always pray on the lonely, but with you here nothing.
And all I have left to do in here is to finish dusting this room. And then once I am done, I do want to show you the dinner that I made. I actually filmed it on the previous day, but I thought I would place it after the living room clean just to break up some of that cleaning a little bit. Today's recipe is a pepper steak and rice dish, and it was real good. So let's check that out. While this recipe was very easy to make, it does use quite a few ingredients and does require some prep work. So first I'm going to mix 3 tablespoons of cornstarch and 3 tablespoons of water and then set that aside. Next, to make the sauce, it calls for 1 cup beef broth, 1/2 cup of chicken broth, 1/4 cup of low sodium soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of honey, 3 cloves of minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of hot sauce, and 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger. And then I'm just going to mix that up, and then I'm going to make the stir fry by thinly slicing the skirt steak. The recipe calls for 1 1/4 pounds of skirt, flank, or top sirloin steak, but again, I am only using the 3/4 pounds of skirt steak that I got earlier today. Once that is cut up, I will toss the meat in 1/4 teaspoon of each of the following: black pepper, onion powder, garlic salt, and celery salt. Once that is all mixed up, I'm going to finally cut up my 2 bell peppers and onion into strips. Once everything is prepped and ready to go, I will sear the steak over medium-high heat in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. The recipe says to do small batches to avoid overcrowding the steak, because if you do, it will steam the steak instead of sear it. I did not follow this. I, of course, overcrowded, and it was still fine. But once it is cooked, set it aside and let it rest. And to the same pan with the same medium-high heat setting, add 1/4 cup of white wine. I am using a cheap Pinot Grigio, but really you can use any white wine as long as it is a dry white wine. And using a silicone spatula, you're then going to clean or scrape the bottom of the pan and the sides of the pan to make sure you get all of that delicious meat flavorings and spices mixed into the wine. You're going to let this simmer until it's reduced to half, which is about 3 to 4 minutes. And then once that is ready, you're going to add the bell peppers and onions and saute for about 4 minutes. When that is ready, add the sauce mixture you made earlier and bring it to a gentle boil, and then let it simmer and reduce for about 2 to 3 minutes. From here, you're going to take the cornstarch and water mixture and give it a good mix, and then slowly stir it into the bubbling sauce. The recipe says to let it continue to bubble gently until the desired thickness is obtained, and then reduce the heat to low. Finally, and once your sauce is ready, add the cooked steak back to the sauce and let it heat through. I covered the steak and let it kind of sit for a couple of minutes so that that sauce can really sink into the meat. And once it's ready, I served it over rice, and it was so good and flavorful. The next time I cook this, I will probably cut the meat into more bite-sized pieces. But even though I didn't have enough steak, it worked out just fine with all of the extra vegetables. If you don't want to use rice, you can also use a stir-fry noodle or a thin spaghetti noodle. With dinner made, it's time for me to get back to my cleaning. On this day, I am cleaning my laundry room. I noticed when I was doing laundry the other day that it was pretty dirty in here and there was a lot of dog hair everywhere. Our dogs eat their meals in here, so we always have a lot of dog hair in this room. So it has actually been a little while since I cleaned here, and it definitely showed. I'm just going to first put away any clutter, wipe down the washer and dryer. I need to dust the baseboards and vacuum the floors, and then I'm going to dust some of the decor in here. Our dog's food dish was disgusting, and it needed a thorough cleaning. It was so gross, so I'm going to do that as well. I recently decluttered and organized in here, and in case you missed that video, I will make sure I link it in the eye as well as in the description box below.
These kids don't play, get dressed up for the night at the break of dawn. No eat, love, pray, take a suicide joyride just to prove you wrong. With the blackout night clouds rolling along. Maybe we were born this way, locked up in our dreams, no need to survive. So I just get on my knees and pray. Yeah, we're happy and we're cool as ice, suffering in paradise. These kids don't play on a tightrope, blindfold, sleepwalk through the drama. They look insane, got the devil in their eyes, so you better not tell your mama. In the blackout night lights, dance in the rain. Maybe we were born this way, locked up in our dreams and we're paying the price. So I just get on my knees and pray.
Normally when we clean the dog's food dishes, we just throw them in the dishwasher, but the food was really caked on, so I decided to hand wash them. I am just going to spray them down with Dawn Power Wash and then let them sit for a couple of minutes before I scrub them clean. And then for the food dish stand, I am just using Clorox wipes to get all of the dirt, dust, and food off of it.
When you chase the pain all night, getting close but you feel straight. Hold on yourself, it's hard to maintain, like trying to build a fire in the pouring rain. Maybe we were born this way, locked up in our dreams, no need to survive. So I just get on my knees and pray. Yeah, we're happy and we're cool as ice, suffering in paradise.
With the laundry room cleaned, it's time for me to move to the entry, and then I'm going to mop the floors. I'm first going to clean the front door window with Spray Away glass cleaner. I try and clean this window every week because our dogs like to press their little noses to the bottom of the window and it gets pretty dirty quickly. And then this week I'm going to clean my floors with my cordless Tenco wet dry mop. I use it often on my channel and I really cannot sing its praises enough. But if you have hardwood, laminate, or tile floors, this works great. Get it, get it, get it. I have it linked below in case you want more information on it. This is not a sponsored video. I did not get mine for free. I bought mine 2 years ago with my own money, and it really was one of the best purchases I have made when it comes to cleaning gadgets. As you know, we have 2 dogs, and this thing gets our floors so clean. I also have an O-Cedar mop that I like to use too, but I really do like to use this wet dry mop every other week because I really like the fact that I don't have to vacuum before I mop. It vacuums and mops at the same time, so it's a huge time saver. And it does a great job of getting up all that dog hair. I'll show you what I mean at the end of the video when I finish mopping.
We both carry a scar. Let's rewrite the part we're playing. Time to cherish who we are. The only thing I ever wanted Starts with us taking the chance. Not like anything we've done before. Yeah. Now it's time for something better. And time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away. Don't be afraid. We'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do. Let's break away. All colors will fade. Let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you. By you. I'll stand by you. Now's the time to decide what to do. Let's break away. Get up, do it, break away. Get up, do it, break away. It's always mixed emotions. The first step is always hard when you walk out of the doorway, but that's just the place to start. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance. Not like anything we've done before. Yeah. Now it's time for something better. And time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away. Don't be afraid. We'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do. Let's break away. All colors will fade. Let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you. By you. I'll stand by you. Now's the time to decide what to do. Let's break away. Somehow this is beautiful. Yeah.
So this is what my Tenco picked up. It's so gross. It looks kind of like chocolate milk in a way. And also, as you can see, it got up a ton of hair as well. A lot of that is dog hair, and mine and the girls' hair. It's a great little machine. Well, that's all I have for you this week. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it super helpful. If you did, don't forget to click the thumbs up button and consider subscribing before you leave if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye.
And I know it's the right thing to do. Let's break away. All colors will fade. Let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you. By you. I'll stand by you.
Hi, I'm Ruby. And I'm Gemma. Thanks for watching.